Oh.
Hey,
where are we? You're back there?
Hey,
There we are.
Where's the curtain? Hey, everybody.
There we are.
Hey.
Good golly. Fire that guy. Hey. Welcome, panelists and guests and all that to Are You Serious? Yay!
Hey!
We're doing it again. We keep doing it. We just keep doing it. We've got Daniel, Dash, Ali, Danny, Lauren, and Casey joining us today. Let's see. Wow, this is kind of cool. So before we get started, say hello. Daniel, how you doing?
Hey, man, I'm just super excited to be here. You know what I mean? You just got to take every day one step at a time. Stop drinking, and just I should apologize to all you guys when I get to a certain step. But other than that, let's play the game. Let's just do that and forget what I just said. Thanks.
So, Dash, how are you?
I'm doing okay. It has been a week, but I'm glad that I'm here with all you wonderful people to, try to end it on a very nice positive note.
Okay.
By beating Casey and the blue team.
You could.
Fuck off, Dash.
Yeah, really. Ali, how are you?
I mean that with no disrespect.
I'm feeling super positive. I've never won this show, but I feel like my team is strong today. I feel like good vibes. I think good things are happening. I got a blue shirt on. I think it's all happening today.
Infections. But you're on the red team, unfortunately.
We're just taking over their team.
Yeah. Well, we can switch that around if you want, but we can.
No, I have red lipstick and a blue shirt just to make it all synergistic.
Okay.
Yeah, for everyone.
And cool. Maybe you're a purple square. Great. Good to know.
Sure.
Great. Yeah. Undecided. So maybe you've never won, but today I was looking back at the very first Are You Serious show that we ever did. And the blue team won that one. Casey was on that team. Casey, in fact, it was a sweep. It was a rout.
Of course it was. Of course it was.
And so we moved down to Danny Boy. Danny, how you doing? You're joining us for the very first time here on Are You Serious?
Yes, this is surreal. I've been watching you folks for a long time now. I just can't believe I'm part of it.
Wow, it's surreal to find someone who's been watching us.
I can't wait to play backgammon on your wall later. It's gonna be fucking great.
For my truth or lies.
He's also got the red and blue thing going.
Yeah.
Lauren, how are you?
Hello, Thomas. How are you?
Thomas.
Ooh, that is sultry.
I'm in the principal's office.
Oh yeah, you are.
Oh yeah. How you doing? The person who just called me Thomas. How you doing?
Everything is fine. Everything is just fine.
Oh shit, guys! Lauren replaced herself with a bot.
She's sentient.
I mean, screw Siri. I want that.
It's a hot bot. I like the bot's hair. It's nice.
Thank you.
We're in the Blade Runner world now.
Okay,
guys, she knows my name. Everyone, be cool.
I also know where you live, Casey.
Oh, that you don't know how.
Not
Casey,
scared. Not
Casey,
scared. No,
Casey,
I want to talk more about the Lauren.
Shut up! So I can ask you how you're doing.
Oh, just being subversive as shit, as always. I'm good. Looks like Daniel's going to try to be a power top as I power bottom him today. That's great that you're sitting right next to Tom, the person that you worked with all day to work with this. Yeah. Okay. You guys are in the same room. There's just a piece of plastic.
Okay.
Bullshit.
So it's not the same room. No, it's not. It's a different room.
This is all made up.
Okay.
You guys are Russia.
It's all made up. And on Are You Serious? And here's how we play our game for those of you. By the way, thank you for watching, whoever you are out there. If you don't know, I certainly don't. And in the future, if you're watching in the future, yeah, this should happen. It happened. Who knew? Here's how we play our game. Each one of our panelists have shared with me and only me a factoid, a little anecdote about their life, something that they've done or something that's happened to them. And I will display one for each one of them. They don't know what it will be. Or I might substitute it with a total outright fabrication that they have to pretend is the truth. Whichever team guesses correctly, truth or lie, most often wins the fabulous prize that we have been giving away forever. Which is
great.
It is. Which is. And
Great
so
prize.
we will get started. And you know what? Just to show that there is no favoritism.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to start on the bottom row with Casey, just to show like, you know what?
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we're going to
Sure.
get started. Casey, are you ready for yours?
Sure. Daniel already read it. It's fine.
Here's yours.
Here we go. Here's my
He
fake
didn't
truth
read it.
lie.
He didn't read it. He wrote it. Okay, here we go.
One Halloween, I dressed up as a girl, and everyone thought I was a new kid at school.
As you do.
Was your name Margarine?
To be fair, I don't remember what my name was at that time when I went there. This was in 8th grade.
8th grade. Okay.
Full disclosure, Catholic school.
Oh.
Yes. So I don't know if you guys ever went to private school, but there were a lot of times where a rando kid would just show up in the class.
Yeah.
And there was never any questions. Like, it was just like, okay, this is the new kid.
Yeah.
And you just kind of ran with it.
Yeah,
So
they had that in public school too.
Oh, okay.
In fact, there was a guy named Ray in our high school, in our junior high school, who joined in the middle of the year, and we called him New Boy. And for the next 10 years of his life, people just called him New Boy.
Right.
Nobody really knew his name, and he was fine with that. He referred to himself as New Boy. So who knows?
Wow.
So any questions for Casey about having dressed up as a girl?
What are you wearing? What were you wearing?
That's the question.
Yeah, what's the outfit
my
about?
mom. Oh, great outfit. My mom put me into a dress. I believe she found it at one of those like thrift shops or something along those lines. She was so happy. She did my hair. She did my whatever my eyelashes.
That's what they're called. Yeah.
Thank you.
Even on girls, they're called eyelashes.
No shit.
Yeah. We all have them. Those people.
I thought on girls they're called eyelashes. Is that?
They're called Alicias. You guys didn't know that? Yeah. So
They're called mink pelts glued to your face.
Yeah.
So you weren't wearing like the you said you went to private school. You weren't wearing the private school uniform, but like
so
the girl version?
it was Halloween, so everyone got to show up wearing a costume.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I just
tights
went
or no
dressed as
tights?
no tights. But I was in 8th grade, and
Did you shave your legs?
I went through a change much later than most. Like my voice wasn't this until maybe my sophomore, junior year of high school. So
you do realize that in public school, the costume that a lot of people wore for Halloween was the uniform that you wore normally.
Right. Right. And what was the hair? What you said your mom did your hair. What was the hairstyle that your mom did?
So my hair, I don't know if you've been watching previous episodes of this particular show, but my hair got, my hair probably about, 2 weeks ago was about that same length. And my mom took a lot of pride in actually rolling my hair and kind of giving me a quasi perm looking situation. She put lipstick on me and like the whole night, the mascara, the rouge.
Was this really your mom, or was it your dad dressed as a girl?
And you thought it was just a new lady in the house.
He still calls his dad new lady.
It's actually my dad and I's improv team. It's called New Lady. And
when did the drinking begin?
Oh,
for me, it would have been like immediately. So.
Wait a minute. Now things are coming together. Yes. 8th grade plus it was in fact November 1st, 1993. I was 13 years old,
Okay.
and I had my first Moosehead beer.
Okay.
Yes.
Canada.
So I went to a number of classes, and because the classes were just so small and everyone was in costumes, the teachers didn't really say anything. But also, like, I didn't have a lot of friends in school there, and so pretty much nobody gave a shit if I was at school or not. Anyway, but there was a particular class where Mrs. Craig, the science teacher, was going through and saw that I was sitting at my desk. She said, and she was old as shit. Like, she retired that year. And she was just like, I feel really bad. What was your name? Like, she didn't know. And I gave my name, and I had a whole backstory because my mom, like, gave me it was something like Catherine or something like that. And she goes, and class was over. We went to recess. I played basketball.
You could have used Casey. I mean, kind of.
Yeah.
Casey's a double.
I could have. We talked about it. But my mom was like, you look very different, and you legitimately look like a girl, which at the time didn't feel like mean when my mom said that to me.
Hot is hot. Okay, so red
you
team.
kind of feeling yourself? Like,
Would you
were
have
you like,
dated yourself?
Yeah. Would
This
you
is
have
the
been like,
question.
if I showed up at school, like?
Of course.
Okay, great. That's all I wanted to hear.
By the way, what's happening right now in the background is somehow I have triggered my voice-activated Amazon thing. She started to ask questions. You guys asked me a question. I said, of course. There's something
you just
happening.
ordered a pallet of Diet Coke delivered to your house.
Yeah.
Echo, stop.
And mascara.
That was wild.
Okay. Red team, I will need you to confer and come up with what you think is your answer. I'm going to make Daniel captain the team since he is the elder statesman on the in this game show. So, what do you think? Is it true? Is it not true that Casey one Halloween dressed up as a girl and everyone thought he was a new kid at school? What do you think? What do you think?
Guys?
Oh, I was waiting for you, Daniel.
I want to hear what you guys think. So,
well, it's a two-part sentence, right? So it's he dressed as a girl, and everyone thought he was the new kid at school.
Mm-hmm.
So for it to be true, both parts have to be true. I don't know. It just feels like so simple. It might be true.
I think it's true, actually. I don't know. I just of all the stuff Casey's done, all of it's been dumb. Pretty dumb stuff. Hey, you've got the scars to prove it.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's to blame for this one. It kind of feels like his mom was more into it than he was.
Yeah.
He wanted a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to private school, and it totally seems like something that could happen at a private school.
I mean, I didn't get dressed up by a priest.
You also didn't get undressed by one, so it's perfect.
I did not, and I will say this: of all the reasons why I hate Catholic school, and it was a miserable fucking experience, and fuck that place. The coolest part of that place were the priests. They were super cool.
Yeah.
They were awesome. It was great. And when all that stuff came out, like publicly 10, 15 years later, I was totally blown away by all of that because of all the places in that school where creepy shit happened. I wouldn't have expected it to be in the rectory. Fuck, it's called a rectory. Okay. I get it.
All right, so my vote is true. Allie?
Tom left, by the way.
So we can do whatever we want now, right?
Man. Casey, quick, ask Alexa to buy us a pallet of Coke, I guess.
Yeah.
That'd be great if Alexa became our Coke dealer. Oh, shit.
That too. We're good.
There's a picture of the FBI, like, with the package.
Tom's back.
Is there anything on my face?
Wow. Shit. Great show.
By the way, Tom, they still have not come up with an answer.
Thank
Oh,
you.
well, we
Thank
were
you.
waiting for you. I'm going to go with true.
True.
You
True.
say
I will defer to my team.
you
True.
say it's true.
True.
Good. It is true.
Yeah.
Nice.
Not only is it true, but the Catholic school that I went to made a rule after that year that cross-dressing was not an acceptable costume.
I wanted to ask
makes
about
sense.
that. Yeah.
That's right. Because the priests really want to know who all the boys are.
Why?
You literally tapped out when I said something really nice about
Oh,
the
really?
priests.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, great. So the blue team. I'm sorry. When the internet goes out, my whole brain fries. So that means the red team scored on that one. Correct?
Yep.
So it's blue team 0, red team 1. Okay. We've got Daniel. Daniel, are you ready for yours?
Sure.
Okay. Here we go.
This week, as a joke, I actually conspired with Tom to say, wait a minute. You're not supposed to tell what we're doing, comrade. This is big secret, top secret.
This is kind of a paradox, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid
Okay.
you can't do that.
This is the riddle of the two doors.
The internet is folding in on itself again.
That's AT&T for you.
Well, guys, it's been a great run. Appreciate everything that we've done.
No.
No, you got to use a USB-C cable at least.
Hello.
Oh, we lost Casey.
Yeah. No, he does it on purpose all the time.
You guys almost died.
So,
I fucking knew it. This is the season finale. This is bullshit. Like, who killed Dallas? You know what I
we're
mean?
the fucking Peaky Blinders.
JR, yeah.
So
Who
whose
killed-
idea was
killed
this,
JR?
and how was it proposed?
I'm sorry, I missed that.
Whose idea was this, and how was it proposed?
I'm not talking.
You can see from my face, it clearly wasn't mine.
How'd the whole
What'd
thing
you
go
guys-
down?
Don't ask me. I'm not a contestant in this thing.
So I showed up to a Are You Serious? And suddenly a prompt came up that
Mhm.
told me that this is what we were doing.
Mhm.
This is bullshit.
I see.
This show was fun until 27 seconds ago, and I'm not into it.
I feel like
Daniel, when so did Tom? Did he WhatsApp you? Did he call you? What happened?
No, like I said, I showed up to Are You Serious? And about 37 seconds ago, I found out I was conspiring with Tom.
That's
to
not
do
how
the
this
thing.
game played, and don't fuck with me. This game is played that you're supposed to sell it. This shit is true, you son of a bitch.
When
Okay,
did this
so-
become 12 Angry Men? Like, what's going on?
So Daniel, why do you hate Casey?
Honestly, that's a great question.
Yeah.
Does anyone know the answer?
Like, who hurt you that you want to go after Casey so badly?
Yeah.
Is it the hair?
Yeah, he
Did I
has
have
it.
it?
He has it. It's a problem. It's such a problem, you know.
No, conspiracy has to have more than two people in it, though. That's kind of one of the rules.
Did you take down Building 7 this week?
Very, very good question. I
This
can't
is-
comment.
Daniel, you got to give details. You got to this generic bullshit. The crap that you pulled. You don't
No,
bury us.
that's Barry's shit. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So it says you
So
actually.
if you know, then how does this all go down, Daniel? How?
Yeah.
you know, what's the final score supposed to be?
Well, you know what? What we did is, it's stupid. Someone named Casey texted the whole group and said he's not going to show up into this studio until right before the bell. And I said, Tom, I'm coming in as early as possible, so I end up not on Casey's team. I can, no doubt we know that he's coming right at the end. So if I get in the queue first, I'm on the red team and we're going to kill it. And
No one
Tom's
has ever accused me of coming at the end.
not touching that one. Or maybe I am, Catherine.
Well,
you never
that's
know.
why.
So I said, Tom, this is what I'm doing. And he's like, okay, secret safe with me. And then boom, I see it written on the screen.
Yeah.
I hate this.
Oh,
I don't.
Danny,
I
nobody's
don't
nobody's letting you talk. I see your lips move, and then I see everyone else's lips move.
It says you actually conspired, so that means would you call Tom a cheater?
It's a good question. I mean, it's
Good
hard.
question.
It's hard to fault the man.
Look, just because he's your boss within this show, okay? Daniel, this is part of the Me Too movement. You speak freely. Did Tom threaten your life?
No, of course not. Of course not.
Or expose himself to you? It's one of those two things. That's it.
He did not threaten he threatened my death. He threatened me with death. Is that how the phrase?
You will not die the way you like.
It's not like we have some secret code, but when the red goose flies over the summer sun, goose flies over the summer sun.
By Tom putting this as the prompt, he's clearly stirring the shit within the show and the group. So is he innocent?
He is literally part of Anon, and
he is Legion.
Yeah. Now, is this a matter of?
Look, I know that Tom's going to try to put me in the lead on this. He's going to say, "Oh, it's up to you, Casey." Guys, I'm emotionally fucked. I am not good right now. You know what? For this particular round, Danny Boy is going to be the team leader. Someone I've never played with, who I believe has never played this game before. I'm putting the weight of the world on you. If you get this wrong, I will kill myself. All right.
Well, I feel like my inexperience is always good for leadership, I believe.
Wow,
he came in.
Certainly, there's no precedent for that.
That's a 2020 thing to say.
He's draining the swamp. But are you serious?
I'm a businessman, not a team leader, but we're going to go for it.
Well,
Robot Lauren, how are you feeling about?
I think Tom is throwing one away on the red team in order to appease you. So Daniel had no idea this was coming until this came up. I think it's a lie.
God, if that's what it feels like, but it feels.
It feels like he wants you to think it's a lie because it's actually the truth.
Because it could just be a simple bullshit text on the side that happened earlier today that was like, "Let's conspire." Daniel goes, "Okay," and then that statement is fucking true.
If it's true, it ruins the credibility of the show.
Well, Daniel,
there's no
What credibility, Daniel?
you are new. Daniel, I think the question really is, Daniel, what did you know and when did you know it?
I think the accounting company that does like the Oscars and that shit is also like reviewing this show.
Price Waterhouse, yes. Okay.
Lauren?
Yeah.
Wait, I mean, you gave your answer. Danny,
I think it's lie.
I just have, if you come in late, it does position you accordingly on the screen, because that was the reason why he said he conspired. Is that how it actually worked?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah, wherever you when you pop
Yeah.
in, like when you log in, Tom does have the ability to reorder people, but you guys would have noticed when you came in
Yeah.
if you were put in a different order.
Yeah, I forgot I had that ability.
True. I'm gonna go with it's a lie.
I feel I'm leaving it up to you, Danny, because my emotions tell me that this is fucking true, and it makes me so angry. I may leave the show. I may burn Doghouse Theater down tonight.
Oh, please burn down Doghouse Theater.
You're gonna kill a lot of innocent people if you burn it down.
I don't know if any of those people there are innocent.
I meant one of the ones upstairs. At least one is not.
A bunch of improvisers with fake fire hoses would show up to put out the fire.
And scene.
Okay, so Casey, you are actually the captain of the team, so you have to decide.
I guess it's a lie. This is bullshit. Fuck off, Tom. This is bullshit.
Too hard.
You say it's a lie. Well, it is a lie. Of course, it's a lie.
This
I would
ruined
never
it.
do such a thing.
Bullshit. You would.
No, never.
You would do this.
I
You
would do it if my life depended on it. I would.
I'm going to make your life depend on it next week.
I mean, it doesn't mean he did it. It just means that like, he could have just conspired to do it, but not actually gone through
I
with
wouldn't even do that.
I thought it was a joke prompt, and you were going to put up the real one after. And then, wait, I got to answer real quick. Okay, all right, good. Oh.
Why not? Why not?
I was so buried on this. I was 100% convinced from the moment I read it that it was true. Oh, my ego has been so shot during COVID, and I feel like less of a man.
Okay, so that's where we are. Okay, so who's next? Lauren is next.
Robo Lauren.
Okay. Hello.
Okay, Robo Lauren is next. Here's yours.
Right, as a prank, I was once sent into a sporting goods store by a friend to see if they had any left-handed tennis rackets.
Did they?
Oh, no.
I have a list on eBay currently.
Okay, red team.
Did they?
By the way, that's the only
asked,
question you're allowed to ask this round.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I was given a puzzled expression, and the guy basically said, "I'll go check."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds about on par with
That
the retail.
checks out. That
Yeah.
checks out.
Yeah. Seems solid, yeah. Did he come back after he had checked? Or was he just like, I'll check, and then he just left?
Was that his last
said, "I'll
day?
check." He took the little, like, what do you call it, like the announcer thingy, and asked for someone to replace him behind the counter because there were people behind me.
You asked at a checkout line, not in the tennis aisle?
I couldn't
Is there a
find
tennis
anyone
aisle?
there, so I asked the guy behind the counter.
Oh, you must have been at a Gart Brothers or
Have you been to the Coral Springs Mall?
Yes,
It's
I
like
have.
zombies and tumbleweeds. There is
Yeah,
nothing in there.
That's actually
Wow.
one of the stores, Zombies and Tumbleweeds.
Yeah, pretty much.
There's
very
so
rustic.
many. There's so many Spirit Halloween stores at Coral Springs Mall.
I feel like that's every mall right now. It's pretty much every mall right now is just like the Chili's and the movie theater, and everything else is just.
Well, Coral
Spirit
Springs
Halloween.
Mall was way ahead of its time.
Yeah.
It was dead back then.
Yeah.
When was this, Lauren? How old are you?
How old I was? This was like, well, let's say, when did COVID hit? This,
Oh wow.
This was before COVID, so like October or so last year.
Mm, okay.
Who pranked you?
Wow.
Rick.
Oh.
We were going to the Coral Springs Mall, and we went there, even though it sucks, because there's a Sephora inside either the Macy's or the JCPenney. and I wanted to return something, and he was mad that he was being dragged along. And so this was sort of like his way to get even with me.
Yeah.
Why did you
Rick,
need a
if
tennis
you're
racket?
watching this, bravo, dude. Bravo.
He is.
Hey, Rick, we love your pranks.
Oh no.
Rick, more
Oh,
pranks.
no.
Film them. I need content for Sick Puppies Comedy website. Hashtag Doghouse Theater. Hashtag Society Circus Players.
Lauren, why
Hashtag
did you
Marriott.
need
Am I right, Danny?
tennis racket? Why'd you need a tennis racket at all?
What? Oh, we weren't actually looking to buy anything.
No, you
We
guys
just
probably
we
have
were
a lot of
just
tennis
walking.
rackets.
We were just walking past through the mall after Sephora, and there was a sporting goods store, and Rick was like, "Oh, come in, let's do the thing." I'm like, "Okay."
Oh, I don't think that's what he meant, asking for a tennis racket. Let's. If I ever ask Courtney, let's do the thing. I'm never going to ask for a left-handed tennis racket.
Actually, I'm pretty sure a left-handed tennis racket is a thing.
It's
Probably.
like page
That you can
426, like right in the back after Jubs
you-
celebrating.
But the line judge can call you for a foot fault. So
After two-legged flamingo,
Yeah, exactly.
that's what it is. The left-handed tennis racket.
Yeah.
Was the prank everything Rick dreamed it would be?
You'd have to ask him on that. Like, I don't know what he actually dreams. And so whether that dream was fulfilled or not is still beyond my understanding or comprehension.
So you-
Can we
Rick actually
bring
commented.
Rick into the show?
no, absolutely fucking not.
You posted a comment.
No. Yeah, well, I'm not going to show that comment yet. Okay, I will show the comment. I hadn't looked at it. There it is.
Rick wanted to play tennis that day.
Well, Lauren, sounds like
Well, he likes
you've
balls
been.
being smacked around, so, you know.
You've been served.
Hey, what? Not at anyone's fault. You know what I mean?
No.
Ooh.
Nice.
Okay.
I'll
So,
score with some love.
any more backhanded compliments for
Nice.
Lauren,
Nice.
or maybe the red team can confer on this one? Was she asked to go and ask for a left-handed tennis racket?
I have an opinion. I'm just gonna lay it out there. This story didn't really come together right. Like as we asked questions, it just didn't seem. There's still no reason for him to. They just let's just go in the sports store. Oh, suddenly there's a prank put on her. Oh, it doesn't.
She
seem,
also giggled as she read it, and I feel like if that was really your thing, you would be able to say it without, unless saying it in a public space is like, oh wow, now I have to say it out loud and I'm embarrassed. But that's not that embarrassing.
I'll add that knowing Tom's humor, this is just something I just feel Tom wrote it. You know what I mean?
You sense Tom in this statement.
Today's the first day Tom drank since COVID, and now this is what the show is.
And I don't know who Rick is, but he seems like the kind of person who would attempt to back up Lauren's lie.
It's Lauren's boyfriend.
Oh, okay, all right. So
No,
Yeah,
he's
her husband doesn't approve.
so lie. I'm gonna say lie.
Okay, so Daniel, say it one way or the other.
Lie.
You say it's a lie. Well, it is a lie.
Yay!
Oh my God. Oh.
And it should have been gone.
Don't you dare put Steve Perry's words in your mouth. You son of a bitch.
Steve Perry.
Steve Perry.
Okay, so
What a horrible thing to happen on Doesn't Ignite.
that's that, and so now we move on up. We're moving on up to the east side to Dash. Are you ready, Dash?
I am ready.
Okay,
Poker
here we
face.
go.
On my very first date, I threw up in the middle of a Winn-Dixie supermarket.
How was that, Allie?
She was embarrassed. She was.
It was very embarrassing. Yeah.
You were embarrassed that you were in a Winn-Dixie?
Yes, that's
Right. Yeah. That was the most
Why
embarrassing
would you
part.
go to Winn-Dixie on a date?
It wasn't on the date. It was after the date on the way home.
What
You know,
style was it?
you know the
I
old,
can't think of any circumstance where I'm done with the date and I'm like, you know what?
I gotta walk into
I need some dog food, and I need it now.
you know the old Winn-Dixie slogan, the barf people. You know?
I'm sorry, did you want 24 bottled
minute.
waters
Wait
after
a
our
minute.
date? Is that what you wanted?
The barf people is too good. You gotta take a moment. That's just the barf people. Thank you very much for that.
You know what? We
USDA
need to
prime
update
choice.
it. It shouldn't be show pitch. It should 100% be product pitch from here on out. Commercials for existing brands. Winn-Dixie. It doesn't smell that bad. Winn-Dixie, where we all know shopping is not a pleasure, but it's
Oh, we
on the way
cleaned up
home
the
after
barf
a date.
eventually.
Yeah.
Where barfing is a pleasure. Yes. I
Winn-Dixie.
can't.
You barf, we don't judge.
Winn-Dixie. If you don't barf, we don't clean.
You want paper or plastic?
Watch for falling standards.
No.
Winn-Dixie when 7-Eleven is too fancy.
Okay.
There are no CVSs back then.
Stop the
let's-
show
let's
and do more
bring-
Winn-Dixie shit, and then take this video to Winn-Dixie, and they will 100% write us a check for sponsorship. This is the most Winn-Dixie advertising that has happened.
Okay. Okay. Any further questions?
There were no questions. It was just making
I
fun of
know.
Winn-Dixie for the last.
Dash, what was her name? What was her name?
Oh, I'm not gonna say her name.
No, he means the checkout girl.
Was it just the Winn-Dixiness that caused you to throw up, or were you nauseous prior to going inside?
Great question.
You were fine. You went inside, and it was.
It was I was already nauseous, but I hadn't thrown up in years, I think. And I was nauseous, and it was like
Winn-Dixie just brought it out of you.
yeah, Winn-Dixie just
Because he
brought it out
mostly
of me.
shopped at Publix. So
You're right.
Winn-Dixie, you don't have to wear a mask because if you do, you will choke on your own vomit.
But no, so we were on our way home, and I was nauseous, but it was like, oh, we need to stop off for a second. So, and I thought I
Thank
could
you,
make
Brooke.
it, but I
I
could
see
not.
that. That's nice.
What were you going to purchase in Winn-Dixie?
Milk.
oh, that would have helped. Yeah.
Man, you know, when my tummy gets a little upset, the first thing I think of is let's put some dairy in there.
Yeah.
It wasn't for me. No, it wasn't for me. It was for her little brother.
Oh, I
What?
see.
Yeah.
Her,
Oh,
the
what?
first date's little brother.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did he go on the date with you?
No.
How
Nothing.
old were you?
I don't remember. 15.
Okay.
How'd you get there?
Yeah. How'd you get there?
Her mom drove us, which is why we had to
To the-
stop on the way home to get milk for her little brother, because her mom was like, "I'll pick the kids up and then I'll go get the milk and then come back home."
How stressful was that date that you just went and lost it at
Yeah,
the Dixie?
I mean, it was my first date ever, so you know, and I didn't date. You got a ghost in your house, Casey. Your door just
Oh
opened.
yeah. This house is super haunted. It's fine.
Okay. So
Did you still buy the milk?
That's a good question.
Holy crap! I don't actually remember if we bought the milk.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Yeah, no, I don't remember. I honestly don't remember.
Hey, big guy.
I don't remember if we bought the milk.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I really
I'm gonna
don't. I want to answer honestly, but I don't remember.
Well, that's an honest answer, unless you're lying.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have the blue team confer and come up with your consensus. Is it true or false that on his very first date he threw up in the middle of a Winn-Dixie supermarket?
I'm very comfortable with believing that this is a true story. Just because I had a great time, and if I'm wrong, it's okay. Keep talking, guys. I have to readjust my old puppy here. Hey, big guy.
Hey, Tyler. If we're gonna go on a technicality, if the date was over, it doesn't jibe with the wording of the prompt. So I'm going to say
point.
As soon as you throw up on a date, it's technically over, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we dated.
I think if you're not home yet, touching the doorknob,
It's not over.
It ain't over. Like if you've been arrested at that point, the cops would say that you're still on the date.
I feel like anytime you cross the threshold of a Winn-Dixie, it may have never been a date in the first place. You might have been in an Uber.
Uber did not exist back then.
I doubt they had Ubers when he was 15.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need a consensus.
Danny?
I mean, timing, 15 years old, this and the nervousness and the kids. I'm going to go with true.
Lauren's really good with the technicalities, though. Like she called it all out. She's really smarter than me for sure.
Well, she's a robot.
She's probably never been in a Winn-Dixie. That's how smart she is. Okay, well,
We went to the one right next to Just the Funny.
Yeah, she bought a box of left-handed forks there.
Oh shit! It feels very true. Dash did a nice job of telling the story, but I feel like Lauren's probably correct based off the technicality. After the date, she drove. He was 15. Muddled up some of his details. That I'm gonna go false. I'm gonna go it's a lie.
Okay. You say it's lie. Well, it's true. Sorry. Yes,
Sorry.
it's true. Yes. Yeah.
The nice part, Lauren, about you being a robot is I can 100% disassemble you.
There's a switch. There's a switch.
I'm sorry, I
Rick?
was never programmed.
Okay.
Rick, call up a new one.
Okay. So, where are we then? So that
I'm not going to deprogram you. I like you too much.
Aw.
So,
That makes one of us.
As far as I can tell, we're at this point. Where are we? I'm having too good a
One and
time.
three. One and three.
Yeah,
John.
that's it. Okay. So,
What?
Yeah. That's
Conspiracies, vomit dates, cross-dressing. I mean, sponsorship.
correct. Okay, we're
Every
moving
base has
down.
been covered. Yeah.
We're moving down to Danny. Give him a little oxygen here. This is his first time. Look at how nervous he may throw up.
This is not a Winn-Dixie.
No.
Clean up in square 3. Okay. Where are you? Oh, here you are. This is yours.
I once put a live goose in a friend's house because he didn't show up to a party.
Okay. Because the friend didn't show up to the party, or because the goose didn't show up? Hey, stupid goose. You didn't show up. I'm throwing you to a friend's
Damn
house.
you, goose. Now you got to sleep at my friend's.
This is the second goose-related story that we've gotten here on.
Not from
On
him.
Are You Serious? Not
Is
from
it?
him though. No,
What-
it is.
what-
There was one time with the goose as a pet. and he had like a little harness. Daniel had a goose as a pet.
It was a duck. It was a duck.
Oh, it was a duck. I'm sorry. It was the wrong fowl. I'm sorry.
So what do you think?
Where did
How
you
did
get
you-
the goose?
Obtain the goose.
Yeah.
The so said goose was obtained in a there was like a lake nearby that had goose.
You kidnapped a goose? You
There was-
goose-napped a goose?
Called one of the goose. It was a nearby lake.
It's
Yeah, it's
not
a good-
easy to catch a goose, though.
No, they peck. They're very aggressive and
Yeah.
tall.
Was it a full-grown goose or a?
I'm not sure of its age.
When you were attempting to catch it, were you on a wild goose chase?
Oh, no.
Were there 2 ducks and a goose and you had an option?
Was it good for the goose and the gander?
Were you a little bit drunk so you were kind of silly?
I was definitely drunk. Yes.
Don't tell me. Gray goose, right?
The gray goose.
Now, did it object or was the goose down with it?
Oh, geez. Okay, enough.
It was not-
Why didn't the friend show up?
Because he served pate. He wanted revenge.
I forget what the lame excuse was, but it was lame enough for me to kidnap wildlife.
You were like, "What the flock?"
Like, guy, once again, you're not showing up. I got something for you.
Is this like a regular means of retaliation? You're like, you didn't come to X event, animal in your house, and then you just go and kidnap an animal and release it in a person's home? Is that?
Well, besides the giraffe, now this was the first time I ever did this, and the only time.
Okay.
What happened when the friend, woke up or whatever? What was the reaction?
A hell of a good meal.
He was pretty pissed off. Apparently, geese they shit every 5 minutes.
Yes,
Yeah.
a lot.
He didn't find it till the next morning. So
Oh no!
Was it in his whole house, or you put it in like a specific room, like it was in like a bathroom, or?
he was released into the entire. He was a free range goose.
Rich goose.
So was there like a 1950s doo-wop soundtrack while your friend was trying to get it back outside of the house of like, it's a little deuce poop, it's all over the house.
All right.
Did your friend call you about how to re-kidnap a goose so he could release it into the wild?
I had to go back and remove
Goose
it.
kidnapping manuals to have to choose from to figure out the right technique.
Daniel,
It's a TikTok.
Danny, you don't.
It's a
I'm sorry.
TikTok.
Danny, you don't know how this game works as well as others do. You will be interrupted unless you speak up. You just have to push your way through. When they ask you a question, they probably won't let you answer it, so you've got to get.
Listen, Danny, I don't care what the fuck Tom's saying. You need to.
I feel like if they don't want to hear the answer, then I shouldn't have to do it.
Oh, there you go.
Danny, you need to get aggressive.
Danny, how did you get in your friend's house?
Back door. There was an unlocked back door. I got one of my friend's back door.
Back door.
Okay.
That's usually
tennis racket.
where you goose someone. The back door.
That is true. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to stop the questioning right here. Guys, red team, honk if you think it's true, or if you think it's not, if you think it's true or a lie. That Danny did that he once put a live goose in a friend's house because he didn't show up at a party.
Danny's the first time on the game, so he's a hard read. You know.
Yeah, he is.
I just straight don't want it to be the truth. Like the thought of someone kidnapping a goose. I don't like birds. I don't like fowl. It's horrifying. It's like a horrifying thought to me.
You and my wife, we get along just fine.
Yeah, it's.
I'm leaning towards it's a lie.
Okay.
Just from the difficulty standpoint of capturing a goose at night. Yeah.
Daniel, what do you say?
You know, sometimes when I'm just stuck, you know, when I'm at this precipice, I just think, is this something that this person would do? Yeah, you know?
You're at a precipice.
Teetering on the edge of
Right.
uncertainty.
Right.
Okay.
I'm like, you know, it's a good vocab word for SAT teaching. So, you know, we're on the same, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I think, would this person do this? Danny would do this. That's
He
the
would.
only thing I know for certain, you know? That's all I know. I don't know if
Danny's
it's true
a
or not.
crazy fucking dude.
So
You're
I
crazy.
need an answer. Two people say a lie. You say he would, but you don't know if he did. So is it
You
true
guys
or is
both
it
saying lie, Dash and Allie? What do you think?
I feel
Yeah.
like he would do it. I'm with you on that. I feel like he would do it.
Okay. Anybody would do it.
Right.
I wouldn't do
I wouldn't do it.
Yikes.
I can think of much better methods for revenge.
All right,
I feel like this show is one of those.
I'm all for rolling the dice and just saying it's true, and we'll see what happens. Is that cool with you guys?
Sure, we're ahead in points
Trust
anyway.
you.
All right,
Damn, that
we're
hurts.
saying it's true.
Okay, you say it's true. It is true.
Nice.
Wow. Wow. Well done, sir.
Oh,
Nice.
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 Golly.
My friend was so mad at me that it almost ended our friendship because the goose shit all over his house. So I went. We're business partners, so I had every supply house he went to.
Business partners.
They offered him a goose feed on sale that day.
You are a man after my own heart.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't care that we've lost this show because Dan Forden is in my life, and that story is probably the best story that's happened so far on this show.
By the way, we've got Danny is actually a member of the Disturbance. I don't know if you know that, but just before COVID, he joined the Disturbance, and we had 1 or 2 rehearsals, and then it was shit. So,
Well, what I figured when we added Dan to the team was we're not going to be performing, so add whoever the fuck we want.
exactly,
And,
exactly. Which explains all the goose shit I found at Doghouse Theater one night. So we've got 4 members of the Disturbance here, and we've got 2 members of that. How about that? Yay! So so we do have one more to go, just to make sure that it is not a total walk away. Allie, are you ready for yours?
Yeah, pressure's off. Good. Feeling good.
Here we go.
hey, as long as you're not by a Winn-Dixie, you're going to be fine.
I was once taken to the hospital on a golf cart. Yeah,
That's great. Where was this?
it was in Miami.
Of course it was. Why did I ask?
What was the injury?
It was not an injury.
She needed to have her slice cured.
Her hemoglobin slice.
I had a sliced hemoglobin. It was very distressing. No, I'm actually diabetic, so it was like blood sugar related issues. Not a great time.
And they thought, what's the
So they
fastest
figured
way
it's
to
just-
get her there? Put her
Yeah,
on
it's
a
just
7
blood
mile an
sugar.
hour golf cart.
It's just blood sugar. She's just a diabetic. Let's not waste an ambulance on her.
Yeah,
Send the golf
Let's
cart.
send the golf cart.
We didn't have a siren.
Was
Who
the
was driving
service
the golf cart have a siren? No.
was the
It's
service
just a
on par?
regular standard like,
Uh-oh.
golf cart.
Was
Okay.
this at the country club?
It was not at a country club. No, I was actually being transported from work.
Where do you work that they have golf carts on hand?
I did work at a school,
Winn-Dixie.
and they used the golf carts for security.
Get back here!
Yeah, it was like
I'm
a
just
big open
imagining
campus, so
I'm
the
just imagining
security
a
guys would drive
high-speed
around.
golf cart chase with
They
5
were low speed.
carts
guards.
with wildly obese security guards. Just,
The best part was we're on the sidewalk and we're going down the sidewalk and there's a sign, like I don't remember, it was like a no parking or a stop sign or something, and I'm freaking out because we're very close to it. And the guy's like, "Oh, we'll be fine," and he just speeds, and we were this close to the sign. Like he had done that drive so many times that he knew that we were not going to run into that sign.
As someone
How
who's
many
driven
people-
golf carts, I can tell
how many
you,
people have
you
blood
the
sugar issues that guy has to rush that many people?
Well, it's at school, so I'm sure like I'm sure other people were getting hurt at some point, right? Like
What school are you at? Where
no, but like it's Miami. It rains. There's terrazzo floors. People fall. There's cuts. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
it's not.
feel
It's
like
not
you're
like
acting-
in those. It's not like in those safe northern schools where all they have are blizzards. You know.
It's
I
just
feel like a little
concrete
bit
and
like
sadness.
you feel like to me it feels like you have a little bit of Stockholm syndrome at the school. Where you're like, it's perfectly
working
normal
through it.
that someone has a perfectly exact direct route to the hospital on a golf cart from my school. Like there's that many people that need to get to a fucking emergency room that he has measured this gap on the path where he's like, I know, we just blow through, we hit a few buttons.
I just love that it was
Hey.
like not a fat guy on a Segway at this
I was
point.
just gonna say. I was just gonna say. Oh shit! The Segway's broken. Better use the golf cart for this one.
Where
Is there a 2-person Segway? Is that a thing?
No.
Okay.
are you sitting
It
in?
could be at your school.
Were you sitting in the seat? They strap you in the back.
No, I was sitting in the seat. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why was the decision made to transport you there in a golf cart rather than a car?
It was my decision. So they were like, well, we can call an ambulance or we can just take you in the golf cart. And I was like, I'd choose golf cart. Because I think I was already sitting in it and I didn't want to move and ambulances are expensive. And
Yeah. Let's stick.
so I was like,
okay.
we'll just go in the golf cart.
I love
And I
it.
really trusted
How-
the security guard. Like he was just quiet and I knew he would just drive and not talk to me. So I could just throw up out the side of the golf cart.
Oh, you got to Winn-Dixie it.
Bye.
Yeah. I'd been to Winn-Dixie the night before.
Okay. All right. All right.
How long was the drive? How long was that ride?
It was a 250-yard drive, and then
No, it was. I mean, golf carts.
it was a short pitching wedge from there.
How many times did someone hit you before you got in the hole?
Yeah, at golf cart speed, it was from like the first hole to maybe the fourth hole.
I'm trying to stop this. Okay, so I'm stopping this now. Blue team, I need an answer. True or false? It's a true or false that Ali was once taken to the hospital on a golf cart.
Dan.
I don't know. There's golf carts everywhere down here, and it seems like a pretty common thing to do in southern Florida.
There's
But
more golf carts than you can shake a goose at down there.
golf carts that you can shake a goose. I'm going to go with it's true.
Feels right. Lauren?
Yeah, that tracks for Florida.
Okay.
If you made this a lie, you did a beautiful job of weaving this lie.
Okay.
I'm not mad at you. You're the only person on the show I don't hate. So, so I guess true it is.
True. You say it's true. Well, it is true. Oh, it was.
I still remember when I got that phone call.
Yeah.
It was so close. So close, but of course, only one team can win it, and that's the red team tonight. The red team wins. Danny,
Just
how does
like
it feel
you and Danny's
how
plan.
does it feel to be a loser, Danny?
That feels about normal.
All right. Well, it was great to have all of you on the show tonight. On Are You Serious? Daniel, Sir Dash, Ali, Danny Boy, Lauren, Casey. Any quick parting words? We've got about a minute. Anything?
I'm just going to promote Puppetocracy, the next debate on Wednesday night.
Oh, right. That's right. 8:15 Wednesday night, right here where you're watching this.
Yeah.
Probably.
Guys, just so you guys know what I'm done here. If you guys need anything, I'll be at. I'm heading over to Winn-Dixie. Just get
Milk.
Winn-Dixie, where you
Shop
can't
at
throw up
Winn-Dixie.
without hitting a golf cart.
For all your
Winn-Dixie,
dairy
where
needs.
shopping is messy.
Okay. All right. I got to say goodnight to everybody. That was fun. Take care. See you guys next time I see you. All of you and all of you watching and listening. Thanks for being there.
Good night, everybody.
This is a podcast somewhere.
It's not radio
Bye, guys.
after all. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.